Welcome to Campus Insiders and our principal edge to the game. Ray Crawford here with our college football analyst Doug Chapman. And Doug, week 6 already, the college football season. The temperature kind of heating up here on the schedule. Let's talk about a Pac-12 matchup. You've got undefeated Washington, undefeated Stanford. Which quarterback, Keith Price or Kevin Hogan, gives his team an edge?
If we're talking strictly quarterbacks, I'm going to go with Keith Price. 72% of his passes he's completed, only thrown 2 interceptions. Very good dual threat quarterback. It helps to have Bishop Sankey as your running back behind you, give you a little bit of balance. Hogan can throw the football if he's asked to. You saw what he did against Washington State. But if we're going strictly quarterback, I'm going to go Keith Price. Stanford's a better team, but Keith Price has the edge as the better quarterback.
All right, next up, the Big D, a duel in Dallas here. Arizona State and Notre Dame. We're talking about a number of first-round draft picks there in the defensive line. So which defensive line gives their team an edge?
Surprisingly, I'm going to go with the Arizona State Sun Devils line. That front, Will Sutton, one of the best defensive linemen in college football. He gets double teamed. Bradford is very active. They've got 7 sacks total, 24 tackles for loss as a defensive line. I give the edge to Arizona State.
All right, interesting. An interesting game as well, a matchup in the ACC. You've got the Terps heading into Tallahassee. Florida State has won the last 6 in this series. So which team has an edge in this one, the Seminoles or the Maryland Terps?
Yeah, Maryland has never won a football game at the Doak. I don't think it's going to happen this weekend. Florida State is a better team. The defense is very stingy, and Jameis Winston is getting better and better every week. He's not making freshman mistakes. Last week, they gave up a lot of yards to Boston College, so Maryland may want to watch that game. Stephon Diggs is a phenomenal football player for Maryland. He'll make a couple big plays, but overall, I give the edge to Florida State.
Finally, under the lights in Evanston, the biggest game, I think, in that program's history, at least since 1996 in the Rose Bowl. So which team here has the edge, the Buckeyes or the Wildcats?
Now, speaking of 96, I'm going to go off the reservation here and go with the Wildcats here to give them the edge. They got to channel that inner 1995 team that went to the Rose Bowl in 96 to pull this game out. Kain, Colter has to play perfect. Defense has to turn the ball over. They have to make plays. It has to be a perfect storm for Pat Fitzgerald, but he's the type of coach that can get players that may not be as good as their opponent to play outside of themselves. I give the edge in the upset to Northwestern.
How about that? There's going to be an electric atmosphere in Evanston, no doubt. All right, Doug, thanks very much. This has been your Principal Edge to the Game. Principal will give you an edge.